Making our headlines this Tuesday, October 14th. Cayman pays tribute to veterans at the 12th Annual Veterans Gala. Parliament will open with the government's strategic policy statement outlining the country's priorities. The public is warned against a fraudulent C-fee press release, and in sports, the Brenda Tibbetts-Lund walk-run is a success. Good evening and welcome to CIG TV News, the official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Navita Thompson. It was an evening of pride, remembrance, and gratitude as Cayman marked the 12th Annual Veterans Gala under the theme In the Fight for Freedom. Veterans, their loved ones, and senior officials gathered to pay tribute to those who served and those who never made it home. The evening included an address from the president of the Cayman Islands Veterans Association, stirring tributes, and the lighting of a ceremonial candle to honor missing comrades. The first poppies of the season were pinned on Her Excellency the Governor, Mrs. Jane Owen, and the Honorable Premier, Andre Ebanks, symbolizing remembrance and support for all who serve, past and present. One of the evening's highlights was a moving presentation by Mr. James Truman Connolly from East End. Mr. Connolly is a veteran of the Vietnam War, where he was awarded the Purple Heart Medal for injuries sustained during battle.
When we went to war in the Nam, we called it, the people back home were against us. Our own people were against us. So we were caught between the enemy, whoever that enemy was, and our own people fighting against us. So here we were in Nam, kids, 19, 18, 20, 21. As a matter of fact, I spent my 21st birthday in Nam, in a place called An Cay. An Cay was up there going towards South China Sea. So I became 21 years old in Nam.
Mr. Connolly was accompanied by his family who flew with him from New York for the gala. We at CIG TV salute our veterans whose stories remind us of the deep courage and sacrifice behind every uniform. This Wednesday, October 15th at 2 p.m., Parliament will open its second meeting of the 2025 to 2026 session, where members will deliberate on policies that could shape the nation's next chapter. At the heart of the agenda is the government's strategic policy statement for 2026 to 2028, a two-year roadmap outlining the country's priorities, how public resources will be used, and what outcomes Caymanians can expect. The statement also strengthens transparency and accountability in how government funds are managed, giving the public a clearer look at where their money goes and what it delivers. The Premier's parliamentary address and the tabling of the strategic policy statement are expected to draw significant attention, offering insight into the government's long-term vision for the Cayman Islands. Follow our full live coverage on our CIG TV cable and CIG YouTube channels, with a recap of Parliament highlights on the evening news. The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism wishes to alert the public of a fraudulent press release which is being circulated on social media. The press release dated October 12th with the subject Introduction of the Proposed C-Fee Program is not from the Cayman Islands Department of Tourism and contains false information. The press release claims that a C-Fee will be implemented on January 1st, 2026, and visitors and residents will be charged to access public beaches and coastal swimming areas. This message does not represent official government policy, and a C-Fee program is not planned or under consideration. Beach access in the Cayman Islands remains public and free for all visitors and residents. Any members of the public who have received this message should disregard the information and report any suspicious communications to the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service Financial Crime Investigation Unit. As a reminder on how to identify misinformation, visit gov.ky/misinformation. Now for today's sports news. Adults and children showed up in their numbers for the Brenda Tibbetts-Lund walk run on 7 Mile Beach, organized by the Lions Club of Tropical Gardens. The walk run, hosted on Sunday, October 12th, was sponsored by the Ministry of Health, Environment, and Sustainability. The event is part of this year's Breast Cancer Awareness Month activities, organized by the club. Earlier this month, the ministry announced its sponsorship of 15,000 CI dollars in support of the Lions Club of Tropical Gardens' efforts to raise awareness of breast cancer and diabetes. Minister for Health, Environment and Sustainability, the Honorable Catherine Ebanks-Wilkes, joined the walk run and also distributed prizes to winners at the end of the event. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is observed internationally each October, highlighting the most commonly diagnosed cancer among women and one of the leading non-communicable diseases burdens globally. Time now for our weather forecast. Tonight, we can expect partly cloudy skies with cloudy spells and a 40% chance of showers and possible thunder. Temperatures will fall near the upper 70s Fahrenheit. The outlook is for the prefrontal trough affecting our area to drift west of the area over the next few days. A gradual decrease in cloudiness and showers is expected, with seas becoming less choppy. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed